Where do I begin? Where does man's begin? Where does man's begin? Let me see. Today on KACHAI and a Chat, we are sitting down with a creative who doesn't just make art, he builds spaces for it to live. He is a rapper, a poet, a writer, digital creator, and the mind behind Nuvey Live, a platform that has become a home for Ugandan hip-hop, poetry, and creative storytelling. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and the only Nuvey Shawn.
Yeah, we're finally here.
We are finally here. We are finally here, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
All right, let's get your mic right so that people can listen to all these beautiful things you have to say.
Right.
Yes, sir. How are you? First of all,
I'm good. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
You've had quite a crazy. We're just talking offline.
Yeah.
You've had quite a crazy end of year. That's number one. Let us put it out there that the man is officially off the streets. The man has been taken.
Yeah.
The man had his intro. Was it an intro or kuchada? Introduction.
Yeah.
Let's give it up for that. Let's give it up for that. Shawn.
Yeah.
I always ask people who come here, do you Google yourself?
Man, I used to. But sometimes people just send me, screenshots of, work. I tell you something interesting today.
Tell me.
When I read the caption you shared about me being on the show, I was like, I think this is the most accurate.
Oh, yeah?
This is, I don't want to say closest. It's the most accurate. Someone has, profiled me
or described yours
or described what I do, and I was humbled. I read through, I was like, wow, this is actually dope.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need to steal the entire caption because I think I've not been talking about myself that well.
That's the thing about when you're behind the mic, when you're the moderator or when you're the host, you rarely get a chance to talk about who you are, what you stand for, things like that, right? So I went to Google. I compiled a couple of things and I put down a little profile. Should we go through it?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Like I said, you're in for an inspiring conversation with Nuvey Shawn. Born Ayela Robert at Mengo Hospital in Kampala, Shawn grew up in Luzira and Bina Mutungo, where his creative instincts showed up early. He started singing as a young 4-year-old, but it wasn't until 2007 that he truly found his voice through freestyling, using rap as a powerful means of self-expression and a way to rise above diversity. That's whoarewe.ug. That's where I got it from. Shawn wears many hats. He's a rapper, poet, songwriter, creative writer, and a beat maker. He's deeply rooted in the Ugandan music scene and is currently associated with G2 Complex, where he contributes as an in-house creative and helps shape the studio's online presence. But the story doesn't stop with making music. Shawn is also the founder of NuveyLive.org, an online hip-hop and poetry platform that celebrates Ugandan creative culture through blogging, podcasting, and digital content. He amplifies the voice of hip-hop artists, poets, spoken word performers, and creators from across the country. The platform aims to educate, entertain, and connect, showcasing local talent and creating opportunities for growth and recognition. One of his standout initiatives is the Nuvey Live podcast, a space where Ugandan hip-hop stories and the industry insights are explored deeply with artists, producers, creatives, giving listeners a rich behind-the-scenes look at the culture and business of music. Beyond music and media, Shawn is also involved in digital strategy, writing, web design, teaching, blending art and intellect in everything he does. His work, whether it's poetry that stirs the soul or digital content that informs and inspires, reflects a passion for creativity and community. Tune in today as we peel back the layers, as we dig into his journey From those early freestyle sessions to building platforms that showcase and uplift Ugandan creative spirit. It's more than a conversation. It's a cultural experience right here on KACHAI and a Chat. My name is Rugged Made, and my guest is called
Nuvey Shawn.
Yes, sir.
What an intro.
All right. But you deserve it, you know?
Man, I think
let's get you close to the mic. You know, you can move it.
Sure.
You can move it to your chair. Get comfortable, man.
I think anyone listening, I think Rugged should write my final words. You know, what's it called?
The eulogy.
The eulogy.
Well, we still need you. We still need you. So I hope you're not. We still need you. Hip hop still needs you.
Like in 100 years from now.
Yes, in 100 years from now.
I feel like it feels like I was about to receive like a Lifetime Achievers Award or something.
By the way, Shawn won the media personality. Yeah. Is it the media personality?
Yeah.
At the hip hop awards, at the 2025 UG Hip Hop Awards. I felt you're up for a Lifetime Achievement Award. Come on, you've been doing this for like 10 years.
With Nuvey Live, I've done it for 10 years. But as a fan of the culture and harnessing the different skills over time, I think it's been like 15
years
to 12. I've been at it since Still Rising.
Rise Up.
Yeah, Rise Up. Right?
Yeah, 2000. Yeah, I don't know why you call it Still Right, but it's okay.
Yeah.
The first time I actually met you in person, I think was 2012. No, but I'd met you before. I'd met you before. I think I'd seen you those days of Urban Accent. That's about 2010. Yeah. Then the first time you made the first ever hip hop symposium, a symposium. Yeah. Man, I was like, the game really needs this guy.
Yeah.
And there was nothing like funding then. You are doing it all by yourself.
Yo.
Out of pocket.
Yo.
Just from the passion and the love you have for the culture. Yeah, man. Big up.
That's it's actually 2015.
No, that was 2015.
Yeah. But the first time that I met you was 2011 when Balance of Power was out.
Oh yeah.
It was Club Rouge.
You always tell me about the story. That's Club Rouge. Yeah, you always tell me about the story.
Because I looked at the guys that I felt like were making a mark. Rise Up. That's one of my jams. That's one of the jams that kind of shapes my philosophy, lifting up people.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how long it's going to take me, but for as long as, I've inspired that one kid. I think Blizzard says, asks the question, do you know how many kids I've influenced?
Man, do you know the impact I've made? Do you know the impact I've made?
So to me, that's the kind of statement I want to make to someone disrespecting the game.
Yeah.
When there are so many builders, everyone has laid a brick.
Yeah.
So I feel 2011 was the time, but officially, formally, 2015 at Accent, and then at the symposium. And thanks for coming through.
Man, I had to.
That was like the first of its kind.
Just celebrating a decade of us doing this here. Yeah. So for our listeners, meeting you for the very first time, who is Nuvey Shawn beyond the name?
Right. What's in the name?
Yeah, exactly. What's in the name, fam?
What's in the name? Nuvey Shawn, aka Ayala, Robert, Shawn, Caesar, Alan. So many names have been thrown at me. And
what name is on your ID, sir?
The name that's on my ID, I just confirmed today.
Wow.
just to reconfirm, I pulled it out because we're about to go into that season. So I pulled it out to be sure I have it. It's Ayala Robert.
Ayala Robert.
Yeah.
All right. Who would you say Nuvey Shawn is?
Nuvey Shawn. Nuvey Shawn is the artist.
Okay.
Nuvey Shawn is the poet. Nuvey Shawn is the founder of Nuvey Live. Nuvey Shawn is not the journalist.
Right? So who is the journalist?
The journalist is when you combine every aspect. When you combine the Ayala, when you combine the Nuvey, when you also add in the Shawn. It's not just Shawn.
Right.
Shawn, because I started out as a poet, rapper, as Nuvey Shawn. And the goal and intention was to push Nuvey, me as a brand. And then it happens to stick. Nuvey Live stuck as a platform.
Right.
It's gone through different stages.
Right.
I think we're at 5.0. We're at 5.0, and I think we'll talk about that later. So Nuvey Shawn is a writer, he's a poet, he's a producer. I produce people, I produce music.
Right.
I make beats.
Oh, you make beats now?
Yeah, I ghostwrite for a number of your favorites. I do a lot when it comes to creativity.
You are creative.
Yeah.
Let's say that. You are creative.
And the Nuvey Shawn is that creative. Anything that I do when it comes to your trade, copywriting, that's Nuvey Shawn.
Yeah.
That's the alter ego, I would say. That's the person. That's the inspiration, because in the name Nuvey comes so many cultures.
I hear you.
There is Luo culture in it. There is the Nilotics, because I'm a Lango man. Leblanc. I've hung around a lot of Luo people. So in the name Nuvey was the word Mube. Like, I think to mean theirs, yours is good. I think
in a lower Mubed is yours is good. All is well with you.
Yours is good. So I had quite a lot of my friends who spoke Alu and Choli while growing up, and I think also my mother's side there is a lot of that influence. So the whole idea of Nuvey came around there because I like to do the good. I like the good in people. I like to inspire the good in people. I like to try and push for a good cause.
Right.
So the idea came around there. But before that, it was a very destructive thing. I think I'm going to say this for the very first time here.
Please, we leave for these sound bites. We leave for these exclusives.
So initially, I was in high school. You're an adolescent. You're trying to figure out stuff. You want to get into the rap game.
Right.
And the name was New Shit.
New hit. New hit. Oh, new-ish.
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 That's the new-ish.
Yeah.
So, thank you, because you just segued into what I was going to ask. Like, where did the name Nuvey came from? But what does Nuvey mean to you personally?
Nuvey to me means a new way.
Yeah.
Nuvey means New Ugandan Verified Entertainment Yardstick. Say this.
New Ugandan Verified Entertainment Yardstick. He is the gold standard. Yeah. He's the bar.
I wanted to be the source. I wanted to be complex. I wanted to be pitchfork, because I grew up reading these. Of course, rest in peace, P-Tech.
Right.
I feel like he's the godfather of Ugandan hip hop online and the whole blogging.
Yes.
So I picked it up from him, I would say.
Yeah.
Never met him.
Yeah.
I had so many tales, did my research. So locally here, I wanted to, do stuff like him. But then on the global scale, I wanted to create for us something like the Source, something like the Complex,
Double XL.
Yeah, Double XL. I read a lot of DJ booths. Shout outs to DJ.
Shout out to DJ Booth, and there was a guy we used to read a lot. What is his name?
Yogurt over.
No. Ghost. Was it Ghost?
Cinema Sai. I think I'm trying to remember.
Ghost. The guy.
Ghost.
You remember Ghost?
Yeah.
You remember the guy who used to write like the way Black Americans speak.
Yeah.
The Ghost, the Ghost blog was like one of the things like we really enjoyed. But here in Uganda, yes, P-Tech was the first, I think, hip hop blogger. It was called ughiphop.com. Yeah. And this was started in about like 2002. Yeah. And this guy just had an IT background, and he loved hip hop. But it was because of his IT background. He actually designed his own website.
I think I relate.
Yeah.
I relate with him.
Yeah.
because I also had an IT background. And like I said, the journey didn't really start 10 years ago.
Right.
The journey started earlier on when I was, messing around with computers here and there. I developed different platforms earlier on. At some point, we had a platform called S2L, Speak Too Loud, still about speaking, giving people opportunities.
And this was a website as well?
Yeah, it was a website. And all we did was, put conscious stuff. I think it was phased off the web. I tried to Google it like some months ago because I'm trying to work on the Nuvey Live documentary. And these are some of the things that I really wanted to say. And I couldn't find the link.
Yeah.
It was a subdomain thing. So shout outs to P-Tech, rest in peace.
R.I.P. P-Tech.
So that IT background I think also helped me. Designed the website. I've been behind the different phases of the Nuvey Live website.
Yes, sir.
With the assistance from here and there. So, and my gospel has always been, Ugandan hip hop has so many talented people. You just need to tap into that skill that you're good at and contribute to the culture that way.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily mean I have to release albums every week. And then anyway, it was a mixtape that sparked all this.
Wow. All right. Time right now is 18 minutes past the hour of 7 p.m. right here in Uganda, Kampala, East African time. The show is called KACHAI Chat right here on Streamugradio, your life, your music. Remember, you're listening to us on www.streamugradio.com, or better, just get the Streamug app on we are on Google Play. So just go to Google Play and get the Streamug app. With that said, I am hosting rapper, poet, writer, digital creator, and the mind behind NuveyLive.org. From freestyling as a form of survival to documenting and amplifying the culture through podcasts, blogs, and conversations, his journey is one rooted in expression, purpose, and community. This is Shawn Nuvey, aka Ayala Robert. They're guardians of a culture. Yeah, they're custodians. They're like traditional knowledge. Think about it, like traditional knowledge in Africa, like our ways of life, our history, our heritage. They're often like given to people who always pass this information from generation to generation. Right. So those are the custodians. Those are the archivers, and I'm glad to say you are one of the archivers of Ugandan hip hop.
I'm honored.
For sure, though. I'm
honored.
Your flowers are here today. So with that said, tell me about growing up in Bina, Mutungo, and Luzira.
Right. I always say that I'm a Luzira boy. Before I knew I was actually living in Luzira. When we moved to Bina, I thought, I'm done with the Luzira lifestyle.
Yep. What was the Luzira lifestyle like?
It's
is it lakeside fishing, or what's it like there?
Bro, we lived in between the slum and then the prisons. Then it was a very complicated place to live in,
right?
Because on your way to school you had to go through some sort of ghetto. I don't want people to say I'm a G. I have like the whole ghetto background.
I'm from the hood.
I can relate. I am from the hood, but I watched the hood from a distance, from afar.
Yeah,
got involved with it, and then we left the hood. So that's the kind of lifestyle. Like so many people that I know, I feel like didn't make it. Didn't make it to something of maybe substance, or they just didn't make it. It wasn't like a good place to live in. Shout outs to my dad. Figured out a way of getting us out of that space. So Chisenyi was a place.
You are in Chisenyi. Chisenyi next to Katwe.
No, the Chisenyi of
Luzira. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Near the prisons. My fond memories around there.
Yeah.
But we had been around different places in Luzira, and then finally we moved to Bina. So Bina raised me till adulthood. because I left, I think, the Chiseni Luzira. I might have been maybe 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my entire teenage life up to the adulthood was within, being a cool place, calm, of course, a number of, like any suburb.
Yeah.
When I go there lately, I find it so different. There's a lot of development going on.
It has been gentrified.
It has been gentrified. I can't see the places I used to play football at.
Yeah.
Because at some point, football was like one of my favorite things to do. I think it's my brother that made me lose interest in it.
Why? He told you there's no money in football?
No. I think it was more of like, I'm older than you, stay home.
Yeah.
Let me go play football. When you get back, you can. So I started looking at his notebooks, I think. And that's when my interest in rap, wanting to rap.
So your brother introduced you to hip-hop?
My brother, Eli. He introduced me to American hip-hop heavily. Of course, with Channel 5.
East African TV.
With East African TV. Of course, with the Jam Agenda. What Jam Agenda did for me was made me love Ugandan hip-hop.
Yeah.
Like every time I saw a Ugandan song, I'd be like, this is stuff I want to do. This is stuff I want to be involved with.
Yeah.
I watch Rise Up. I watch East Africa Party. I watch All I Wanna Know. I'm like, this is exactly what I want to, I knew I loved hip hop.
Right.
I just did not know I would dedicate my life to Ugandan hip hop.
Yeah.
I didn't know that then, but I just loved music in general. My sister influenced me a lot with
R&B.
R&B.
I can imagine.
A bit of pop, the Westlife and all. I think my dad was more of the reggae. Lucky Dube wouldn't leave the house.
Shout out to Pops, man.
Yeah.
Rasta, real Rasta man. Pop.
Yeah, Ras. I would call him Ras Pops.
Yeah, Ras Pops. Yeah.
Then my mom, I think it was a mixture of everything, including Ugandan music in general, and generally loving music because she sang in the choir.
Right.
Heavily. My younger brother is involved with the church, and all that. So somehow, even when we think we are not a musical family, I think we actually are.
True.
Yeah, and
very, very true.
I think I know they're listening. We are actually a musical family, and somehow the interest for music is heavy. I just did not realize how far I would take it in terms of being an executive into music, also being creative, making the music myself, and
right.
I just did not know how far I would take it. But all this came from experiences while growing up. I was going to say glowing up. Just glowing up.
Yeah. At least you're glowing. Yeah. You're glowing.
Yeah. Growing up in Luzira, because at some point I used to see the baby cult, by the way. Bobby Wine, they would come over Butabika and try and make their vocals need dizzy nuts. I think I saw a lot of the Ugandan music industry, the class of like 99, 2000. What was it called? The new era, the
Renaissance.
The Renaissance.
Yeah. When people say when Ugandan music actually
changed,
got its footing.
I used to see a lot of them because I used to come to a lot of the clubs over that side.
Skylux, man.
Yeah. Well, I also come from the hood of Henry Tigan, so these are my people there.
Yeah.
So growing up in being my spirituality, I think, my love for music came in with the friends that I had like in school. Emmy, Emmanuel. I remember we used to rap to Slim Shady's songs. My name is. I cannot imagine I used to actually try to rap like Eminem.
But I mean, Eminem's technique, like Eminem as a rapper, he has a style that is not easy to copy. Right? Man, there's a gentleman. He's called Oxy. In high school, this guy would rap like Eminem, like, since I'm a regular kind of man on the Shakespeare. And I'll be like, how does this dude do this? Yeah? Because it's not easy to rhyme like Eminem. But why I was asking is because most of us, as especially people who are involved with UG hip hop, it began like during our formative years, especially like during teenage. It's actually maybe in high school that you pick up interest in rap, where you stop like trying to rap like Eminem and starting to write your own rhymes. Yeah. When did you first write your first rhyme?
I want to think I first wrote my first rhyme, the ones that I remember, in 2007. 2007. Because that's when I actively pursued, making music myself. I didn't record then, but I found myself, writing like hooks, and then the rest I would, do a lot of freestyle. I didn't like to write because I felt it would confine me a lot. I wanted to get things like off the dome, and around that time, the Bavubuka thing,
the Bataka movement.
The Bataka movement was heavy, and would catch glimpse of them maybe on like TV. I think it was Mother Africa.
Before Bataka movement actually took off slightly after Mother Africa.
Took off,
yeah, because like when Babaluku came back and cemented the fact that, man, you can rap in Luganda, you don't have to rap in English.
Right.
That's when it took off, like in about 2005, I would say.
5.
Yeah.
So around 7, there is that going on. Like I have hope. I can also rap. I'm seeing like my people, like I'm seeing Ugandan rappers. I'm seeing Babaluku. I'm seeing Lil Koji. I'm seeing Nav. Shout out to Nav. We had that interview.
Yeah.
I'm seeing like Ugandan people making the rap music. Like I want in on this. So we started imitating Eminem. My boy used to do the Eminem flow. I realized, it's not for me. My flow is smooth, kind of like rich guy made money, bad man type, Rose,
Rick Ross,
laid back.
Nas.
That's the kind of stuff. Nas, a little bit of Jay-Z, probably a little bit of maybe Wayne, because there was also the Wayne influence.
Oh man, like there's a time Young Money had a crazy run. Actually, from 2007, it could have extended until maybe 2013.
Wayne had such a run that I was like, I think I might be a little something. But then that's when the name New Shit came up. And I wanted to New-ish. And I wanted to come up like with new stuff. It's just in the name,
right?
Like dope stuff. My change of name came in. It's actually kind of funny,
right?
A fan of Jay-Z, Rock Nation, Nuvey Shawn, New Nation. Like I was trying to do my first profile picture on MySpace was Jay-Z holding the whole doing the rock sign.
The rock sign. Yeah.
Bro. Blueprint. That was the time. When I think about it, I want to think like Jigga was on my mind. Like a lot. But then it's not only Jay-Z influence, but then I also wanted to have positive, impact.
Right.
And that's how the name, changed.
Yeah.
It didn't change right away like 2007. I think it changed around 2013. Around 2013 there.
So now 2013, you're in like uni.
Yeah.
Okay.
About that time. Yeah.
Makerere. Had you recorded anything at that time?
I first recorded in 2011. A song called Rhoda State. RHODA. Reality has opened doors already. And I live by that every day.
Reality has opened doors already. Wow. Clap to that.
Yeah. I'm actually mixing them up. The first one I did was in 2011. I rapped on Drake beat Headlines. And we called it good something, new headline something, yeah? But it was in 2014 that I was like, okay, you know what? That's when I did the Road Estate.
Right.
So the 2011, I don't like how it sounded, but I like that I did it then. A friend of mine from school said, "Joe, you've been rapping at school, you've been rhyming Animal Farm here in school. Why don't we make a song?" So I said, "Joe, I don't have the money, but maybe I can. Maybe you can do something." So I said, "Don't worry, say no more.
Say less."
The guy asked me, "Do you know any studio?" I was like, "Say no more. I know a studio where Andy Music." I want to tell this story.
Wow.
Where Andy Music once worked at, and then that very same studio, my former literature teacher was a friend to this guy in the hood there in Mutungo. So he connects me to the guy. I get the digits. I go to the studio.
Andy Music.
Andy Music.
Andy. I was thinking of Daddy Andre. I remember Andy Music.
Andy Music
from Buddies. Yeah.
Now I was in the same school with Andy. There was a few classes, I think, ahead of me. We didn't meet at that studio, but I had heard about him, for a long time. When he left the school, he was, doing something. So fast forward, when I did the song with Tyron, I think that was the Bakerman, something Tyron, from that studio.
All right.
So when I do, Reality has opened doors already. That's like my favorite song.
Your favorite song that you recorded?
That I recorded.
Can we get a freestyle? Can we get an acapella?
Okay, let me see.
All right.
It's been a while. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Nuvey Shawn and be the leader. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Nuvey Shawn and be the leader. Turned out in Luzira. Your team, take off Kofira. All black on me like a ninja see. I'm so happy, man. My girl, where's the Bambi and the Silivia or worry? No Gucci boy. I got my Latif. Flow well placed like motifs. Man, I forget the song. It's been long since I performed it.
What stands out for me?
Yeah.
What stands out for me is even like in your early years as a rapper, you were using Ugandan analogies.
Yeah.
You understand? Latif, Sylvia Worry, and no Gucci for me. Take off your kofira. Now for us, when we're trying to be like, yo, I come through in my Timberland standing. For you, you are already knowing that, man, I have to localize my content. Man, big up on that. Not many rappers figure that out until later. You feel me?
For sure.
Tell me, you have a literature background.
Yeah.
You studied literature in A-level.
All levels.
All level. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Same. I was going to be like, yeah, you're like me. But did literature give you a firmer appreciation for hip hop? Because like now you see like writing techniques.
Yeah.
Do you see the writing techniques in novels and plays? Do you see it in hip hop?
Right. So I was kind of conflicted because I never saw rap like literature. It took me a while to appreciate it.
Wow.
Until because I was getting stuff off the dome. I was on my jigger back. I was never writing.
Rain Man.
And because we used to freestyle battle a lot. Yeah, we used to like battle a lot, freestyle battle. And so there was no need for me to actually write. I would get everything off the dome. And I'll tell you a story about how this helps me actually teach. Because
before we get to you being a teacher. So you didn't see the similarities between it like...
No, I just struggled because with poetry, you had to read the page.
Yes.
I wasn't watching a lot of performance poetry. Maybe until, I get to the Sully Briggs.
Jason?
A bit of Jason. It's quite... There's a guy, I'm forgetting, but from back in the day. And then I used to watch a lot of Channel 5, Saigon. Oi.
Yeah.
So I used to like imitate the guy. because he never used to seem like he wrote all right. He would get stuff off the dome. Now, how do I make the connection? Miss Pauline,
your literature teacher,
my literature teacher.
Shout out to Miss Pauline.
Shout out to Miss Pauline. I don't know where you are, but you did a lot for me. So we are in this literature class, and it's Animal Farm.
Right.
Beast of England, Beast of every land, Beast of... And the boys were like, but our boy can rap. Hey, our boy Ayala can rap and all that. Wilson, shout out to Wilson.
What school is this? So we can give it, its props.
So what?
What school is this?
That is Senti Zito.
I am with Senti. I am with Senti. Just say it like it is. Senti Zito. For some strange reason, I thought you are like a Lakeside guy.
No, I went to St. Chizito and then later on went to BCK.
What's BCK?
Bishop
Cipriano.
Cipriano.
Basically, you kept it around the hood.
Yeah, I was within the hood, Luzira Primary. I was like within the hood. I don't know why my parents just kept me in the hood, but
don't go far.
They did. I mean, I had a sister all the way like in Entebbe.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so about how I make the connection, she says, "Can you rap Beast of England? Beast of England." Your friends are saying you can. I'm like, yeah. I get the novel, go to that whole chant, the animals and everything.
Yeah.
I do the rap. And I'm like, okay. Okay, these are the lyrics.
Yep.
What I've just said out. If there was a beat and everything, that would be the song.
Yeah.
So my appreciation for, hip hop and literature, the connection, comes around, I think, senior 1 or senior 2, if I recall very well.
Right.
And then from then, I've always made the connection, even when I went to the uni. And at the uni, I was doing a lot of, critical analysis here and there. Yeah. So I also try to do the analysis within.
Yeah. You studied education.
Yeah, I did education.
In English language.
Yeah, double major.
Hey, one out of Zongo.
But when I went to the uni, I wasn't thinking about English, yo. I was thinking about literature. Like, that's all I was thinking about.
Right.
And then it dawned on me, calm down, bruh. You are going to do both English and literature,
right,
as 2 subjects. Okay, cool.
What's your favorite book of all time? Let's say novel.
Lord of the Flies.
I like Lord of the Flies.
William Golding. I'm actually rereading it right now.
Mine, don't laugh at me. I know the name is Rugged Made, right?
Yeah.
I know, like, I'm hard, what, and I'm one go biti.
Must be.
Oh, which one? Which one?
One of those. Okay.
Yeah, the Victorian times.
Maybe DH.
DH. I think it's Lawrence.
Lawrence.
No.
Later.
No.
High Times.
No. What's her name? Bronte. One of the sisters.
Oh, Emily Bronte.
Not Emily.
Charlotte.
Yes.
Jane Eyre.
Yes. I love Jane Eyre.
Okay.
It's in the way it's written. It's in the narration. It's in the physical setting.
Okay.
There's a lot of layers to unpeel in that book.
Okay. I was going to think maybe
Wuthering Heights.
No. Okay, that's a cold one. I didn't like it. It's a good book, good story, but I don't think it was for me.
Yeah.
I think it may be Emma.
Besides that, I'm more leaning to African books as well.
Yeah.
The Beautiful Ones Are Not Yet Born.
Okay.
I love No Longer at Ease.
Okay.
Nice. The African writers.
Nice.
So with that said,
A Grain of Wheat is one of my favorite African books.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Grain of Wheat. That is Ngugi wa Thiong'o. So I always found there were like lots of similarities between hip hop and literature. Yeah. So you know how you can say, okay, physical setting. Let's talk about like physical setting. Like For example, I'll go back to No Longer at Ease. This was written in Kikuyu land in Kenya. Yeah. And it was written during colonialism before Kenya has gotten its independence. So you have the time setting, you have the physical setting. Now, look at the Jay-Z album, like Reasonable Doubt. This is written in the 90s, New York, Brooklyn to be precise. Yeah. And then the 90s is when people were trying to be drug dealers because that's all they saw. So like I always found those similarities. That's the things that blow my mind away. That's why I like reading the source, because it would always give you like the in-depth, you know, the dynamics behind the album. And that's what I find when I read your blogs.
Oh man, like, okay, that's like,
on a deeper level.
On a deeper level.
On a deeper level.
And that's really what I set out for. Because to me, the news cycle was boring. Ragged has released the song. No depth in it. Like they're not telling us anything.
Where did the song come from?
You know,
what was his thought process?
Exactly.
Why is it called such and such?
Exactly. And as a marketer, because I do a lot of digital marketing and storytelling, like I like it when you provide someone information, it should be worth their time. Right now, the blog era kind of, you know, changed a bit.
Yeah.
But still, even with the new media, there is effort to tell a story. But without a story, I feel everything remains bland.
Do you think people's the reading culture in Uganda has dwindled?
It has dwindled heavily.
People don't read anymore.
I wouldn't say they don't. There is a faction, a demographic that actually still reads. It would include, you know, people like me, people in the media spaces, researchers, and also people who are actually fans of the written form. It's still an important aspect, because for people like me, it helped me sharpen my perspective about, you know, life here and there. But I would say world over, the reading culture dwindled.
Yes.
As it was picking up, it dwindled, because the blogs really played a huge role for me when it comes to like reading, because you always wanted to find what's the story, what's happening, what's going on, how did they break down those two bars, how did they break down Gakuba, that's the song I'm trying to make a reference to your song. How did they break down balance of power, you know? So, but with the shift when I think, I don't want to say that TikTok was the final nail, but I think also people, content creators, if I put it that way, were leaning towards, you know, the video aspect of it, because people want to make a buck. And you don't blame them. So they lean toward that. When the writing wasn't really bringing in the returns as they wanted them, they lean toward, you know, the
videos and short videos at that.
At short videos at that, which in a way also says a lot about the attention span world over. Yes. I'm an educator, so I understand this, the psychology of young people and all that. The attention span is really
just give us a little quip into that, because I was going to talk about you as the educator, but give us a little quip. Why do you think the kids attention span has shortened? Because now it went from like 10 seconds, you know, and it's now 4 seconds nowadays. Like if you can't grab their attention in those 4 seconds,
really
they're scrolling.
One, there is a lot of things. One, like I said, there is new media. You used to walk to the library, right?
Right.
To you know, borrow that tape. Fast forward, it became the CD,
the DVD,
DVD.
The VCD, DVD.
And then, as we were still there, the flash. Right now, one device can have everything you need to do, right?
Right.
The kids are not for those who are, surrounded with these gadgets. This statistics is not to mean that all children are like this.
Yeah.
But we're looking at it on average.
Yes. Yeah.
There is a lot of,
give or take.
Yeah. There's a lot of attention grabbing things in the world. I would say Netflix, good platform, nice. But these are things taking their attention. A lot of gaming. I grew up gaming.
Oh, you're a game as well.
But not in the sense that it was in the hood. I was trying to hustle. So I used to step out of home and go to like a game station. That's how I learned how to game. And then this game station had like like a computer. That's how I get to know. So my curiosity was backed by purpose. The kids right now, their curiosity is not explained. The exposure is not explained.
Right.
So lots is going on their mind. Even the food they are eating. I mean, I used to eat marijuana, and this really goes into what we eat. The consumption of sugar is even way more than you can imagine.
Very, very, very true.
It's in different forms. The food that the children are eating, the content that they are watching, it's on their mind.
Even the music they are listening to.
The music they are listening to.
The music we're all putting out there.
So the other day, I was talking to a few kids in the neighborhood there, and one of them was singing band for band.
Okay.
Band for band, right? And I was like, there is quite a lot of influence on these kids. They have so much access. And then I'm talking about 6-year-olds. They have no business knowing band for band. It's not the most dangerous song out there. Now imagine which other dangerous song is out there.
I was listening to a song by Sexy Red on about 2 days ago. And it's mine. It's one of those very vulgar. One of those songs. And I'm like, man, if this is what the teens are listening to right now, don't blame them for getting sexually active by the time they're 16, 15.
True.
Yeah. But just to, I think, go back to what we're talking about, it's the environment. It's the environment, it's the technology that has taken down the kids' attention span. Right. Everything is on the phone. You know, the phone is your third hand nowadays. You wake up, your phone is under your pillow. The first thing you reach out is your phone. You're checking social media. Yeah. And then you're bombarded with so much information. There is so much information out there. You only check for information that works for you. That's where the algorithm comes in. Yeah. Let's get back to your story, Shawn. This is Streamugradio, your life, your music. The show is called KACHAI and a Chat. My name is Rugged Maid, and I'm hosting Shawn Nuvey, the man who wears many hats: rapper, poet, writer, beat maker, educator, which makes him a teacher, IT specialist.
Yeah, I'll respond to that with a cipher verse. Nuvey, why do you wear these many hats and still stay relevant? It's probably because I never buried no talent. Build is the mindset, it's the element.
Yes, sir.
Prolific like a Nipsey Hussle, Nuvey, and I'm not gonna change.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. You are very purpose driven. Like you know what you want out of life. Yeah. Tell me about you're in uni. You want to become a rapper. You're actually now doing. Yeah, you are a rapper. Then you're like, but I don't have to write raps. I can be a hip hop journalist. Yeah. How did that? It's not a transition, but how did you pivoting into that come about?
Yeah. So like I told you, I read a lot of DJ Booth.
DJ Booth is a hip hop blog, by the way.
Which transition, the creators behind it, some of them are behind Audio Mark. Yeah.
Okay.
And
that's pivoting.
Yeah, that's pivoting, and I was modeling a lot of what I was doing, basing on what was inspiring me. There is a guy called Z.
Okay.
DJ Z, I think. I think he's the either vice president of Audio Mark or something. Yeah. But he's, basing on the work that they were doing, that's how I came up with the platform. I felt like what they were doing was great, so I wanted to do something for Uganda.
Yeah.
So this one coursework led me to Nuvey Live.
Okay.
So there's a dude called Jackson Sechirango, I think. He was in the languages department. And then he told us, you need to read, you need to research every day.
Right.
It doesn't have to be schoolwork. So, I kept, researching, going on the internet, trying to figure out what I want to do, what I can do. But I had a blog, I was writing my own musings, on any topic. Because
so more like journaling.
Yeah, more like journaling. I was writing about anything I come across. When I listened to Radio City back then, I hope I can say that.
Yeah.
Back then, Mr. DJ, who gave me my first spin on radio, by the way.
Shout out to Mr. DJ.
Yeah. And the story of me becoming a podcaster is because of him.
Oh, you liked his delivery.
Yeah, and he had he would record the shows and then put them on Apple as podcasts.
Yeah.
So I'm doing my research. I'm like, online radio. Okay, how does this work? So I do, I get invested in this thing and whatnot, but I give it time. So I start my own platform called, Nuvey Shawn Live something.
Was it a blog?
It was like a domain, like a thing for me to market my product, market my mixtape, because that year, 2015, I started working on the mixtape in 2014.
Right.
So coming into 2015, I was doing a little bit of research. While doing that research, I realized, actually I can, upload my entire mixtape and guys can download it directly. And I'm also huge on ownership and whatnot. So those are some of the things that I was looking into.
You're good. I see you're trying to put your phone.
Yeah. Technology is.
Use this. Right.
Okay. All right. Thanks. So I set up this platform, like a web page. Nuvey Shawn is about to release a project.
Yeah.
15 tracks in it. I upload my mixtape.
You did your own marketing.
My own marketing. I print out a number of CDs. I'm like, it's about to go down. This mixtape is going to kill it. Little did I know about the industry, about that side of marketing a product and putting it out there.
Yeah.
So I submit this mixtape to Tribe.
Shut up. Let me ask. Let me ask. Tribe UG.
Yeah.
Did it come out before Nuvey?
Tribe came out. I was already out.
Okay.
I was already out. I was already making music. They come out 2013. I had. This is a funny one. A Rap Wire 256, something like that. So we came out around the same time, and the thing was called Rap Wire something. I used to open lots of different pages before I could settle down to the niche or the different niches. Right. Most people on the web know me for the Nuvey Live thing.
Right.
So Tribe came around 2013. I was around, doing my thing.
Yeah.
So I knew them. I saw them. So they popped up on my radars. Like, okay, this is dope. So I'm like, okay, let me submit. So I submit my mixtape. I didn't get any response. I didn't take it personal. I never got mad at them.
Yeah.
I understood where they're coming from when I started receiving tons and tons of submissions. So in hindsight, I was like, cool.
So in hindsight, were they going for a certain quality of music? Was it their quality control?
I think it was quality control, but I think all I needed was a response.
Or like just be like, by the way, this is not like our what we are focusing on.
So that I would know how to traverse the entire.
I think feedback is like very key. Exactly. Whether it's negative or just tell the guys, you know what, man, thank you for your submission, but unfortunately we can't upload this one.
But also no response is feedback.
In a way.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what? I have some IT skills.
Where did you get these IT skills? From self-taught?
So in my senior 4, I was exposed to a lot of web design. I did literature and computer.
Yeah.
And actually, I thought I was more,
IT linen.
Yeah, but those two things were intertwined. Literature and IT intertwined to this day. Most of the things I do are, I train people around IT. I love IT and literature.
You love tech. And basically, you love tech.
And the fifth element of hip hop is knowledge.
Knowledge, yeah.
And then hip hop comes with tech. I feel like Tech 9 right now.
Ooh, drop a bar.
Yeah.
But that's the thing, like hip hop, you always have to be like in tune with the times. Yeah. Stay relevant with the times.
Exactly. So then that's when I sit down, I'm like, let me do my own thing called Nuvey Shawn Live. Then was kind of long as a name. And then shout outs to my co-founder, Roslyn.
Yeah.
You might have met her during the symposium.
Yeah.
So we're talking with Roslyn. I'm like, I have this idea and whatnot. It's like, that's actually a dope thing for you to pursue.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, if she can't tell me that, because there are very few people who, pay attention to hip hop.
Right.
Like the ladies back in the day. And especially something as big as that.
True.
At that point, it looked small.
Yeah.
But it was something as big, the vision. She told me, you can go ahead. Rosalie knew all the Wi-Fi passwords at uni.
Yep. Like just go to UH and use this. Yeah.
Rosalie, if you're listening, big up on yourself. So she pushed me. When I released the mixtape, I didn't get any response as such. I decided, to launch it the best way I know. Did a small party on my birthday, like 28th February. Then a few months later, what I thought I was building for myself, I realized, no, it wasn't really just about me. Because on the tape, I tried to bring on so many people. I even
features.
Now this is the prelude to me podcasting.
All right.
I did. Someone also is also interviewing me. We're listening. We're talking about the game and what. In hindsight, that led me to
podcasting.
Being the podcaster.
Yeah.
But I started with an online radio. And we used to stream like every Saturday and Friday. Back then, the tools were easier.
Yeah.
And also, free back then. Like it was easy to set up this and that.
Not platforms you have to pay for.
Yeah. Of course, I didn't realize as a product.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm proud to say that I think I'm one of the pioneers for Ugandan hip hop.
Yep.
When we did the radio.
Online radio at that.
All right. Yeah, everyone else was doing that. They were doing radio, but not strictly Ugandan hip hop.
True that.
And it was a good experience. I know the question that might pop up is, why did you stop? Now, I'm all fully independent. From the jump.
Yep.
It costs money to do things, yeah? I was actually supposed to, revamp it like 2024.
Yeah.
Something came up, equipment, this and that.
Yeah.
Got robbed and everything.
Yeah. You told me about that. We'll get into that.
And but then initially I said, I also love podcasting. A radio puts a lot of pressure on you.
Yep.
And I was like, it's okay.
Please tell them it's not easy.
It's not easy, guys.
It's not easy.
It's not
like doing
easy.
this radio thing, from the research to getting now that you have like licensing, whether you're online or not, you have
Trust me.
licensing, things like that. It's not easy.
It's not easy setting up any platform.
Right.
At that. Now, radio is a whole different ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Whether you are what's it called, FM terrestrial, or
digital,
digital, bruh, it's
and remember you have everyday programming.
Yep.
There
is a lot that goes into it, but I'm glad that I think that Midas touch has really worked for me.
Yeah.
Joey is over here, right?
Yeah.
So
she was. Oh, so you began with.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Joey was one of the people that like, okay, I see your vision.
Yeah.
Let's do something.
Yeah.
So she had a whole show on there. The other day she hit me up. She's like, "Yo, thanks."
Man.
I'm like, "What do you mean? What do you mean?" And she tells me, "Yeah, like whatever you've been doing for the game is actually paying off.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how long it will take you."
Yeah.
Over here at Streamugradio, I'm like, just kill it.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Yep.
Right? In fact, if we have 1,000 of the same,
Yep.
it's good for us because then we have, a lot of what's it called, the commanding power over certain things.
Exactly.
We don't become gatekeepers, but we
platforms to actually just to let people be seen and heard.
Yeah.
The thing about the UG hip hop game, hip hop in Uganda, a lot of people wanted to become rappers. Everyone wants to become a rapper. No one knows. No one wants to tap into the business of it. No one wants to tap into the media, the media aspect of it.
And no one is trying to build beyond just, making the music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's creativity, but that creativity has to be sold. You feel me?
Exactly.
So, what would you say were some of your highlights after starting nuvelive.org?
It was even .com, but we got it back.
Okay. So it's .com now?
It's so now it's separate.
Oh, yeah.
The .org is mainly, the music and everything. Then the .com is the agency. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay.
We need to get rap money.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So tell me some of the
highlights.
Yes.
Right. One of my biggest highlight, man.
Was it the Navio? Was it the Navio Atlas beef? Was it the Babaluko GNL beef?
I'm trying to think of the times, but I think Urban Accent
versus
Balance of Power versus Competition
is dead.
Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time for me. Because
shout out to Crackbone.
When I look at most of the people that were on all these projects are still involved in the industry different ways.
All right.
To me, that's a good thing.
Right.
Atlas is on a different wave.
I know. Atlas is money making Atlas right now.
Yeah, it's probably on the coast somewhere.
Chilling. Man, Atlas has sold it all. Atlas has sold firearms. Atlas has sold medicine, pharmacy. Atlas has sold. He has had a bar. El Jefe.
Yeah, Deuces bar. Was it Deuces?
Yeah,
bar?
Deuces. Yeah.
I think that was one of my highlights. But then I also...
That's quite a story, though. Yeah. I've never really internalized balance of power and competition is dead. I've never really sat down and been like, wow, that was such a... And Play always says hip hop is dead in UG because of balance of power. and I'm like, how? Hip hop is competition.
Which Play?
Play 01.
Oh, Play 01. No. I don't think.
I also don't think.
No, balance of power and competition is dead. Okay, though I know I wrote an article that said I've not seen competition ever since competition is dead. True.
CID. Yeah.
But to me, that was a good time for people to do their lyrical gymnastics.
Yes.
I don't think it was that bad, like it's physical and whatnot. Camps were, doing their lyrical gymnastics here and there. Was a good time. My other highlight, I think, is Keiko
blowing.
Keiko blowing. I curtain raise for Keiko, by the way, and Angela Katatumba on some climate change.
Thing. Go green.
Go green, yeah. I curtain raise for them at my school. Back then. So to me, that's a highlight, seeing a female rapper blowing up at that time. Yes, Sentie was there. Shout out to Sentie.
Yes, shout out to Anna. Sentie. Sorry to... like when people say sorry to cut you off, but they've already did.
Yeah. So cute.
Yeah. So Keiko, right? This girl who comes out, she isn't taking rap seriously, gets signed by Platinum Records, leaves Platinum Records, goes to Just Jose, and then she is poached by Sony, and then she signs a deal that she wasn't comfortable with. Keiko has made strides that very few rappers have made in UG. Yeah, her story is like one of one.
She's a one of one, and I think it's going to take us a while
to see another Keiko.
See another one. Not to say that I'm looking down on the game, especially the female rappers. She moved differently. The people around her at the time are like, I feel like the infrastructure for her to blow up was there.
She had the machine behind her.
No, not just saying machine for hip hop is a bit heavy, but yes, she had the right people around her. She also had the go-getter attitude towards it.
Yeah.
And I mean, opportunity meets preparation. You have to be good enough for you to blow up to that level.
True.
I think the next person who might blow up to that level is Tie-Dye.
Yes, sir.
I have my money on Tie-Dye. I felt like Tushi Polo could have. VKC, great potential. Ninja C, what's up, Ninja C?
Shout out to Ninja C.
But I feel like Tie-Dye has what Sony is looking for.
We call them the new wave artists here. Yeah. And actually, I'm very excited for what these new wave artists are the ground they're going to cover.
Right.
So you documenting Keiko, I mean, like, I think it's because of Nuvey Live, or because if someone wanted to go and research about Keiko, they would have to get in-depth information from a platform like Nuvey Live.
Yeah.
And shout out for that. Was one of your highlights.
I mean, I've been honored to be on one of her sets.
Keiko.
Ready. I think it was Ready.
Yeah.
And to me, seeing that she made a mark, regardless whether she ever bounces back to that level or not, she made her mark.
Yeah, like we said, groundbreaking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And history, Nuvey Live will make sure that history doesn't forget that.
That's why I called you an archiver. An archiver.
Yeah.
You have all these stories. Which other one? Because I'm really intrigued.
I think Taka and Code.
There was like a Taka and Code beef.
That Taka and Code conversation. The beef, I feel like it could have been a great thing if they went lyrical gymnastics. If they did albums trying to, not to diss each other, but to show that, I'm actually a better lyricist than you are, and whatnot. It doesn't seem like a big thing, but within Ugandan hip hop, it was a big thing for us because it created a shift from us only paying attention to it's only Navio versus Atlas or so and so. In between there, I think Price Table came up. Katwe Boys, Luganda Excels.
The Luganda Excel. That was like very.
It's around the same time, yeah. So to me, why I'm bringing up Price, because the next highlight is Side Zeno. Dustville.
The Dustville movement. I've had Abasa here.
Yeah.
And Abasa tells me, like, you know how people say there've always been camps that come through and make an impact on the game. But Bone Forest had a run.
Yeah.
Urban Accent had a run. I like to think Muddy Boots at the time had a run.
Yo, like,
goes without saying.
Like if you spoke about any recording studios, to me, I would think of Muddy Boots.
All right. Now,
there's so many
out there.
Yeah.
Now, Dustville had a run. From when they had the Pat Roberts, they had Price Tabor. And when you talk about Side Zeno, that was like huge.
That's one of the classics. I tell you what, Dustville also has an impact on me through Barrow.
Barrow Beats.
Yeah. I always tell this story. I went to interview Barrow, and Barrow told me, "You're onto something. Just do it well." He told me, "Do it well,
true,
and get the equipment, get organized." I listened to that man, like. Yeah. It stuck on my mind, and I was like, yeah, if there are people who can pull you on the side, and talk to you, Barrow is one of those guys.
Yeah,
one of the quiet dudes in the industry. He's like Mike Dean.
Mike Dean doesn't say too much. I hollered at Barrow. I'm like, yo, there was a time I was doing for the hip hop show. I was profiling producers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, Barrow, I need you here because I'm profiling producers. And he's like, yo, I'm kind of busy right now. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But still, I went on and did my research and profiled him. Yeah. But moving on, man, these are great stories. I mean, these are really, really great stories. Do you have like any other highlights you have forgotten?
Let me see. I didn't, wait. I think The Myth, September Rain.
The mixtape?
The mixtape.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the man had Bobby Wine on the rooftop there. Groundbreaking, because I remember actually promoting
the whole event.
The event of the Facebook. That's why I tell you, like, this whole thing started earlier even.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're blogging. Yeah? Your blogging is, you're not like a content creator where you go with your phone like, oh my god, right now we're at the rooftop, this is Nuvey Live, I just ended. Like, you are a curator.
What did Push say? I create content, then they try that. They create content, I despise that.
So you feel me? You are a curator. Yeah? Like, it's you, the thought behind it, the strategy behind it.
Yeah.
That's like where I think like you put a lot of your wit into.
Yeah.
And now with that said, it's been like a very bad season for hip hop.
This year?
Globally, not just this year.
Okay.
It's been building. Like even before the Kendrick and Drake beef. Like hip hop has been like on a downward spiral. Like especially in Uganda. There's a guy who told me hip hop was that pregnancy, that a very healthy pregnancy. Very, very healthy. Yeah. It went through gestation and then the baby was born. Oh my God, everyone was happy. Bouncing baby boy. It crawled. And we're like, oh my God, like, man, look at the baby. But it never walked. It never walked. It never ran. Right. You know? Did that affect your blog? Did that affect your, like your initiative?
It actually did not affect it that much, but I saw a shift.
Okay.
And being hip.
In tune to the times.
And being hip to the movement. To a certain point I started feeling like I'm a purist because I came off the blog era, so I wanted to keep it alive. And I realized, okay, I'll serve those who still want the blog era, those who want the podcast, because different people know me for different things. Then I said, okay, let me move towards the visual. And we do have a visual podcast.
That's where we're at right now. Yeah. Shout out. Because Let's wait for the people to come down. Calm down. It's just Nuvey.
Yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah.
You know, if you know like TikTok is where it's at, then you always like make that long version for YouTube.
Right.
Then you make that live for Facebook and Twitter Spaces, X Spaces, and then you break it. Once you have the visual, there's so much you can do with it.
Right.
So much you can do with it.
There is a thing I do, well, especially on X. It's called Nuvey Live X.
Yeah.
Where we usually drop gems. We drop
keys like you call them.
Yeah. Many keys there. And I think one of the keys that I put out there, if you're a rapper and you're not on TikTok, thank me later.
Oof.
I was consciously making the move. I'm going where the kids at. My little brother, I mean, if it's funny, he found out all these things that I do like properly via TikTok. So I'm like, this is where the kids at.
Yeah.
And we shall serve at the different, the distribution points. Actually, the biggest problem for UG hip hop has always been distribution. And Nuvey Live is not going to solve all the distribution problems. We are just a brick, so we need as many as we can. And that's what I have tried to answer. Once you understand the distribution in any industry, you have the keys, and that's really what I'm doing with the video. You saw the Navio
interview. We'll get to that.
I'm still eating off Navio checks
for YouTube. Yeah, I think I have something to do with that because I watch it like from beginning to end.
Nice.
Yeah?
Nice.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? The thing about what? No, distribution.
Yeah.
You know, like every product has like a go-to-market plan. Yeah. Did you see the press they did for what's that album called? For Clips.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've studied it.
You've studied it, right?
I've studied it.
So before the album drops, they'll do something on the Louis V. Releasing its, like the season's clothes.
Yeah.
They'll do like a little performance of a song with Kendrick. And then the guy's like, what? Kendrick is on the album. Then when the album comes out, they go to all these particular shows. All these particular, like it is very thought over.
Yeah.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So like go to market, if we need to treat hip hop as a product. You understand?
Right.
There has to be like a marketing plan to it.
Right.
Don't release an album and not take out with DSPs. And I feel there are some albums that need to be released in intimate spaces.
Tell you what, 2021, Kampala Boy, Flex the Paper, #1 album in the country. Who do you think worked that?
Say less. Say less. So how does a teacher? Yep. How does a teacher become a digital strategist?
Right. While I'm telling kids, you need to pay attention to the commas, you need to pay attention to the punctuation. I did editing as part of, the course. And I started seeing the sense in it. Like, copywriting. It's you moving a word or two or a punctuation.
Yeah.
And I realized, well, they didn't give me this key, but I figured it out. I've cracked the code. No Tory Lanez before they lock me up. I have cracked the code. Because, when he said that, a lot of stuff started happening to him. So I realized, okay, I think I can match this. Then a friend of mine hits me up, I think, late 2019 or 2020.
Right.
He tells me like, there is this, business. They need this kind of, management and whatnot and marketing. And I've seen you've been doing this.
Is that G2?
No, not G2. Yeah. Now with G2, it was like a partnership. I'm working with them. Yeah. They're still my people. I used to record there. I recorded like 80% of the mixtape with them. I was also managing the socials there.
Right.
You know, so we all win. But I wasn't taking it like business at that level.
Right.
I'd never even thought of agency at that point. That's like what, 2014, 15?
Right.
So late 2019, I think, or early 2020, someone hits me up. They give me the game. Like, you can't do this. I've seen it. So, and this is
digital marketing.
Yeah, digital marketing.
Right.
And these are some of the things like I always try to tell people. Nuvey Live is not just about telling you who released new music.
Right.
Trying to let like the creatives, the rappers, that there is more to this. The culture is big and we can all make money with it.
It's a universe.
It's a universe.
Yeah.
So I get interested. I do my research. I'm like, it makes sense actually. Because I was editing more, not marketing.
Yeah.
I was editing more and I wasn't like really paying attention to the marketing.
So they were giving you content, and you were editing it.
Yeah.
Basically proofreading, change this, change that.
Yeah. And you know, like being like a creative director.
Yeah.
You know, for that. Then I'm like, I'm adding that to my resume. I can do this. So that's when I started up the agency, Nuvey Live Media. That's the agency.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does Nuvey Live, the agency, look like? What does it entail?
Right. We do. Can I say this?
Yeah. Sell your product.
Yeah,
By the way,
sure.
if you want to sell your product, hit us up. If you want to advertise here, hit us up at sales@streamugradio.com. Sell your product, sir.
All right. So, Nuvey Live Media does audio visual production, things like the podcast. I'm sure you've seen.
Yes, I have.
You've seen.
I always looking forward to you and Ray the King.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TikTok. That's really funny.
Yeah. So there's you know, the audio version to it. I'm trying to go into audio books, audio stories, trying to put the other elements of myself right there. Trying to do radio ads, trying to do generally a lot of
basically
creative,
full-fledged marketing comms.
Yeah.
Full-fledged marketing comms and like an agency basically.
Yeah.
Advertising, marketing.
Now underneath it comes the PR.
There's a PR side to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are going to launch like the PR division for Nuvey Live, and I'm starting within like hip hop, Ugandan rap.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot of PR strategy, rollout albums. I worked on Kampala Boy. This year, did a few things with Tom the Myth
for the Ugandan too.
For the Ugandan.
I have a feeling you had something to do with the UG Hip Hop Awards as well.
From the perspective of, I know a guy who knows a guy that knows a guy. Yeah.
Okay.
I would say I was involved at that point, like, especially like booking, because we're also doing bookings. You know, like we're trying to get our people get this money. So Nuvey Live, the agency, is also like a booking agent. Yeah. Because it's like Tom likes to say it's the encyclopedia of Ugandan hip hop. I think I literally know every rapper. That needs to be known.
My co-host, Vinny Massey.
Vinny,
yeah.
Shout out to Vinny.
Yeah, shout out to Vinny.
Yeah.
She's like, she has never met you. I think she has.
No.
But maybe she didn't know that it was you.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe you guys like walked through the red carpet, saw each other, but you didn't know it was like Vinny. She didn't know it was you. She's like, man, the guy wrote an in-depth article about me, and I'm like, man, I've never done an interview with him, and I'm like, that's journalism. He did his research.
Yeah,
you understand? And yeah, big ups on that one.
Yeah, you know, hip hop to go forward, it's not just about an individual. I didn't actually write the article, but
you know, like you have like a way of subtle flexing. Even like when we had that interview on the red carpet, you're like, and so I'm building systems. Shout out to the whole team.
Yeah.
Do you know, like when people hear Nuvey, and then they hear like Nuvey Live, they think you do everything, like you are one-man army. Let's talk about that.
Right.
Like the team, how do you recruit them? How do you get them to see the vision you're trying to, to accomplish?
Right. Not everyone sees the vision.
That's it.
Yeah. I've had quite a number.
Can I chip in?
Yeah, sure.
So, why is entrepreneur said one of the most, skills of an entrepreneur is making people see your vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you go about that?
Right. So, one, I also vet. I really, my sister did human resource.
Hey.
And I used to read some of her books. I have this book called Managing Your Boss. So I read it to see if I am the boss, how will they manage me and how will I manage my people.
Right.
Anyway, so I like to work with creative people, and I like to work with people who actually are willing to mess with this thing. Not just about the dollar, much as at the end of the day,
it's about money.
It's about the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout outs to Cynthia. She's the one that penned down the article about Vinny Mercy.
I was gonna be like Ninja C.
Every time I say Cynthia, yeah. But I think Cynthia also writes a bit.
Yes, she does.
Task her.
Very media linen.
So I used to get, people willing to contribute to the platform. But of course, I realized some individuals, it was propaganda, trying to control the narrative the wrong way. I mean, you would be surprised. LG has submitted in ideas. Shout outs to LG.
I know LG.
You have submitted. You've contributed. Lamu, Ejo, quite a number of people, yeah? And I always say Nuvey Live is for the people. And most people take it like it's a joke. But I mean it. Nuvey Live is for the people. I wouldn't do it without the people.
Right.
So you asked the question, how do you, get
build a team?
Yeah. So I pitched the idea. This is the platform. This is what it is. This is what we do. This is the genre. This is where the focus is. And I don't know if this works for you, but if it does, talk to me. We talk about the contracts, try to make, things smooth. I never want to complicate it. We agree on the terms. And if you're also volunteering, we also agree on that. On the terms.
Yeah.
And I also lay down, but that part is so important to avoid issues ahead, right?
Very, because I've seen people be like, man, and this guy didn't pay me. Then you get on Facebook and you find yourself tagged in a very long tirade, rugged made of muddy boots, blah, blah, and you're like,
exactly. And part of my role, part of my calling, I feel, is to help people get the game. To get the game, because we've been hustled. The mistakes we've made.
So before we go to the legacy, basically you're saying, number one, you know how to vet, based on passion, based on passion, of course, skills,
but the passion,
correct me if I'm wrong, passion, skills, and then also the paperwork has to be right. You
have to commit. You have to commit to this thing
and be consistent.
Yes, sir. And so I have the freelancers. I don't hold them back. I have the generally, we are all freelancers.
Yes.
But I have the freelancers, they would contribute once in a while. But then I can tell, I see people's work. I can tell by how you write. And then there is a style I already established. And if you can't keep up with that style, at least hone your own that I would like.
Funny you should talk about that. The DJ booths had their own style. The Source magazine had its own style. Like, it's QC. I mean, like, the way we program here is not the way like another radio station would program.
For sure.
That's very, like, the niche. It's part of the niche. It's part of the brand DNA. Wow, man. Nuvey Live. Wow. Nuvey Shawn, ladies and gentlemen. Stream UG Radio, your life, your music. The show is called KACHAI and a Chat. And I'm the only one having KACHAI my guest here, I think, had like some coffee made by his wife before he got here. Yeah.
So that's to my wife.
Yeah, shout out to the wife. What's her name, by the way?
I might no. Let me not drop the government.
No, does she have like does she have an AKA?
I will have to just come up with it.
Let's call her Bay. All right. Yeah, shout out to Bay.
Yeah.
Time right now is about 29 minutes to the hour of 9 p.m. We are having a very interesting conversation with one of the guardians. Not the architects, the guardian, oh my god, the sage of this hip-hop thing here. And he has like transversed into other things like the agency life. Nuvey, from a blog to a full-fledged agency.
My guy.
From a blog to an agency.
Yeah, my guy. I only had 3K in a dream.
You sound like those guys. You sound like those guys who be like, man, na tandi kane one feather. Ne kachinda wa mwana. I have like a whole poultry farm.
Yeah.
But that you have made strides. Yeah. Even like when you took the losses, like when you try to
quite a lot. You
know, like even when you try to start the radio station.
Yeah.
And then like the equipment you lost. Yeah. But you're still here. You're still doing it.
Man, I lost equipment after Glory Fire. Can you imagine?
After Rionga's
yeah. Like after all that sanctity. And
Tell me, let's go to the podcast.
Yeah.
Besides Navio's interview, what other interview stands out for you?
Quite a lot.
Tell me.
I think like back in the day, way before we even were visual, Lyrical G,
okay,
stands out a lot. When we had Hip Hop Uganda Live, that used to be the show.
Yeah.
Before I did the Nuvey Live podcast, I think Resty Rodney. It's one of my favorite. Did it at my boys Nays Avatars.
Yeah, shout out to Ness Avatar.
I've done 2 episodes with Nays. I think
is all this online?
Yeah, they're all online.
Okay.
The Lyrical G one, I think it's on our audio mark. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, all the way.
The way. Let me see. Off the top, I think we also did like a good live space, something when the spaces had come about. Why it stands out for me, because we're trying to figure out the technology. So it's monumental for me being, as regards being hip.
Yeah, true.
When I get the award, I've earned it.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Because during COVID times, you are the first, I think, not blogger, but the first blogger to do an Instagram live. We had an Instagram live,
one,
and then you had one with Playo one.
I think Big Ben.
Yeah, Big Ben. Yeah, Big Ben and Play. Yeah, you did that during COVID. Yeah, you did quite like.
That stands out. I think it was with I did 2. There's one with the Entico guys. Entico, that is
Entico's like
Prophet, Chills Kabeja, Barna Birunji. I think Mr. Soyuji also joined onto that live. I mean, they're monumental for me that way. And then when we were rolling out Kampala Boy, Wonder was a #1 album.
Yeah.
All this strategy and strategy.
It is strategy.
Like really,
because they say wars are won in boardrooms.
Yeah.
Like not just the battlefield.
Your Shanzu. Shout out to my sisters. They're telling me they're live, they're on.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the sisters. But yeah, you mean Sansu. Yeah. So wars are won in boardrooms. So let's talk about the Navio.
Yeah.
The Navio interview. Yeah. I found that very, #1, it's not a coincidence that it came out slightly after the orchestra. Was it after the orchestra or before?
After.
So if the orchestra hadn't come out, if the orchestra had been not a success, I don't want to say the other word. Yeah. If it had not panned out like it did, would you have released that interview?
For sure.
You would have.
1,000%. Because the orchestra is like 2% of what we talk about. Yeah.
I like the fact that you guys addressed something Nuvey had never spoken about.
Well, I think he felt safe.
So you created a safe space. Like, man, you can talk about anything here.
Yeah. Because I've been hunting him down for a while. And when the year started, I told his team I'll need to have him around July.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you know what he was planning for around that
No,
time?
and I had no idea. So I think he announced something in between there.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it will also be good if I can pick his mind on what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know what was going on really. Especially with him, and then so much was going on with the industry.
At that time.
Yeah, at that time.
Yeah.
But my bucket list for the year
Was to have a Nuvey interview.
was to have at least a Navio, maybe the Myth, maybe GNL, or maybe Lyric OG. Like I wanted to have one OG, and then I have new guys because to me that's the philosophy of Nuvey life.
Yeah.
For every one OG, we get 3 more youngins.
All right.
That's the angle.
And funny you should say that. My how I arrange the hip hop playlist.
Yeah.
Like when I'm doing it here, it's something old, something familiar, and something new. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's pretty much the programming.
Nice.
Like when I'm doing the hip hop show. But it's not about me, it's about you.
Yeah.
So now you get Navio at a time where that whole thing went down with Chief.
Oh yeah.
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 And I like the way like you guys broke it down.
I'm also liking the way
What?
people interpreted the.
Yeah, because you guys were speaking in cryptic codes. You know,
It was clear.
no, you guys were speaking in cryptic codes. Like man, like some people respect, some other people don't respect. But like when I see you, you run to the teacher, and I'm like, isn't he
You
talking
don't have
about?
respect for your elders. You done.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like,
Yeah.
It had to take like a person who actually knows UG hip hop to know what they're talking about.
Right.
But it was a very dope interview. I think that has been the most that Nuvey has been open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw quite a lot of mainstream media people following the pages.
Yeah.
I'm sure they were trying to look for the juicy story that they would tell. But I'm glad I controlled the narrative.
Yeah.
You know, every time UG hip hop has a wide coverage, it's usually on some BS.
Exactly. They wait for us to get into the controversial stuff.
Yeah, it's
but
usually
they
some
never
BS.
they never cover the groundbreaking stuff. Like man, this guy just put together an orchestra and he made the first like symphony concert.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah. I somehow feel like it would have been nice to even have had that interview after the orchestra, so that it didn't feel like we were trying to market it.
Yeah. And you kept teasing. Oh my God. You really built the anticipation, right?
Yeah.
Well, like, man, drop the damn thing already.
Yeah.
Which is like a very good marketing, like strategy. Yeah. The build up.
And also I didn't want the interview to come in the way of the talking points. Like I wanted people to focus on supporting the man. Basically that was it. And then we've had rapport before. It's not the first time like I'm having a chat.
Yeah, with them.
Like an interview or something.
Oh, because I know there's content you guys did at Icon.
Concrete.
Yes.
Concrete.
Yes.
2023.
2023.
We did like a really very short interview. The same space at the same time.
Yeah.
I think I was working. I don't know if I should say this.
Yeah.
Was working on something.
Yeah.
And so I was there at the time. But because we are constrained by time, we did what we did.
Yeah.
He gave me the exclusive. I'm like, cool.
As a man of many hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you have an alter ego. The interviewer, the journalist, is that Robert? Oh, is that Shawn? Is that Nuvey?
It's Ayela.
Ayela is the interviewer.
Yeah, Ayela is.
Ayela is the interviewer.
Ayela Nuvey Shawn. I always say it in that order.
Ayela Nuvey Shawn is the interviewer.
Yeah.
I feel you have a journalist persona. Your journalist persona is cool, calm, composed, very collected. You ask the right questions. You've done your research and everything. Big up to Ayela.
Thanks. Interestingly, for the Navio interview, I threw away my notes.
I still saw you with your phone.
I threw away my notes.
And this is what I did.
This is what I did. The people in my inner circle.
Yeah.
I put up like a post, and I'm like, I'm sitting down with the man right now. What do you want to know?
And then because I saw you like you read a couple of questions.
Because I felt like this interview needs to be done the right way.
Yes, sir.
Not from just my perspective. The fourth estate is serving the people, right?
Media jargons, the fourth estate.
Yeah.
But I like the fact that you're very, relaxed right now. And it's not Ayela here. It's just like two bad days.
Yeah. I mean, rapport.
Yeah, exactly.
And also I go where I am needed and wanted. You see, I don't go into rooms where I don't feel like I'm needed there. I don't want to
appreciate
it. I don't want to be, set up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey man, guys can throw a trap, hey?
It's in these past 3, 4, 5 years that Nuvey has been seen a lot, like on the media perspective. But I always like, pen and pad, just cover the story, let them know the legend, right? That's why when we walked up there, I walked up on stage at the awards. Dude, it's been this guy all this while. Not so many people know who you are. Yeah. But they know the name.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I always ask myself, if it was not for Vlad, would we know Vlad TV?
No.
But you see, Vlad has a team behind him as well.
Yeah.
You understand?
Same as ARC.
Yes.
Academics.
Yeah, like academics. Yeah.
Joe Biden.
All that.
Yeah.
And that's like...
Actually, we are from the same class. The eras.
Yes.
So, like the media eras.
Yes.
Joe Biden and I. I'm speaking like I know him.
Yeah, like Joey, my boy Joey from Jersey.
Yeah.
Rappers making podcasts.
Yeah.
Like you said, controlling the narrative. Now can I mention names?
Sure.
Baboon Forest, the network, and then you have like the artist GNL, who is like at the center.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I think it's a good thing, and it's also a bad thing. Yeah.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
Especially
with how the information is packaged for the artists. People can easily hate or have issues with their host, right? And it's about some podcast jazz, right? And then they don't mess with your music the way they used to.
Yeah.
Or people are going to like you more because of the platform.
I'll give you one example.
Yeah.
Nori.
Yeah, drink sharps. Oh,
you understand?
Yeah.
Right? Like Nori is a very likable guy.
Yeah.
Like even it's in his music.
Yeah.
Like we always felt like Nori wasn't lyrical, but he had charisma. You understand?
Yeah.
And that's the same.
Love his charisma.
That's the same thing he brings to, like to his podcast. It's hard to hate Nori.
Yeah.
You understand? Like, man, like if you have a problem with Nori, you are the problem.
Yeah.
You understand? But then, if I released, like let's say an album tomorrow, and then all I did on the jump off is talk about my album.
I see what you're doing.
That would be like I say, damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah.
It's like a catch-22. Yeah.
I mean, if you make it clear that we're premiering the albums, I just dropped something. I mean, it's cool. You control the narrative. But the problem comes in when it's all about you. 365, 24/7, right?
All year round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the issue comes in. You can't be a trusted voice.
Thank you.
You have to move like the mafia.
Like we have.
Did you say mafia?
Yeah, yes,
you
you
have
did.
to move like the mafia, the Irish mob. Visible. You have control of the platform, but then you said I have a subtle way of saying things.
Yeah. All right then.
Okay, that's the thing.
Cool. Move like the Irish mob.
Yeah.
I'll take that. So maybe I should go and watch Mobland again. And be like, this is what he was saying.
Yeah.
But we have like the onus is on us to build this the culture.
Yeah, the culture, the platforms.
Yeah. Like we have a responsibility, man. We don't want these kids to come to come into this playing field and they be like, man, like these guys were really sorry about that. These guys were like either selfish with their knowledge or it was all about them and not about the culture.
Right.
Yeah.
You see the reaction that I usually get when a certain somebody meets me like in the person. They're like, "Man, that's you?"
Oh, that's you? Like like Trevor Noah said, like Black Americans have a way of making you doubt yourself. That's you.
I mean, I didn't even know Didi owned Revolt until like I read about it. But before they kicked him out and whatnot.
Yeah.
So that's the type of movement, like build a culture without trying to put your face.
Self-imposed.
Yeah, don't even force it. I don't force this.
Self-imposed.
That's why I usually try to say I'm Ayala, Nuvey Shawn, and I distinguish the two. The live is the platform. Yeah. And when we say when let's say I'm in public domain, it's usually two things. Nuvey Live is for the people. It's not about me.
I love that.
Now, when you find out, like, oh, he's actually a poet, good for you.
By the way, like the poetry hat has taken like a little back seat.
Yeah, it did. I resorted to going to how we started with talking about not wanting to write.
Yeah.
So I'm really working on anthologies with different entities.
Yeah.
I'm writing my own anthologies. In I think 2026 and the year later.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'll be putting out something in the line of publication.
Yeah.
Publishing rather.
Yeah.
And I feel it's long overdue. Recently I reshared a link to a book, a rollout book that I used for the #1 album. I shared it. It's $1, 3,000 or something. And I reshared it. So I'm moving towards also the publishing aspect of things.
All right.
Because knowledge is very important.
Like I said, the knowledge, KRS said, know the ledge. Know the ledge, and once you know the ledge, you'll teach people not to go overboard.
Go over it.
Yeah. So with that said, who makes more money? The teacher, the blogger, the media strategist.
Yeah.
Who makes more money?
I would say the teacher has been making more money because it's structured, right?
Yeah, very. But 9 to 5.
The 9 to 5 has been structured.
Yeah.
These other aspects have been picking up. And word to the youth, multiple streams.
Oof. I love this beat. Man, shout out to that. Multiple, like, diversify.
I see you too.
Diversify.
With copywriting and all.
Man, I love advertising.
Ever since we had that interview.
Yeah.
My agency baby steps.
Fam, there's so much. There's so much you can do. Like
Steven Stout.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
And
sky.
And do you know what? Like hip hop is culture.
Yeah.
And it's just being hip, being hip to the culture. As long as you understand that the Ugandan from the up the pyramid, where there are very few, like A-listers and the affluent, down to your Boda guy or down to your Rolex guy. Once you know the whole pyramid scheme of the Ugandan social, and you understand the people, man, there's so much you can do with advertising. So much.
I'm learning, like, I'm taking note of your work every day. I'm like,
man, so much.
Killing it.
Yeah, man.
And just to speak on these other things, see why I would tell you that the teacher has been making more money, because it's structured. Now it's upon us to build structures, and that's why I spoke about, when you come to work with me, we have a contract. If you want to partner with me, we have some sort of understanding for the structures. Back in the day, you'd get, let's say, $1 million or $2 million on a gig, but you don't have proper structures. You're not documenting none of these things. You don't know where the streams, where the money is going and whatnot.
Right.
But because the creative space does not have the proper structures.
Right.
But now we live in times where information is at our disposal, and hip hop, the element, everyone listening it's not really about rapping, b-boying. The knowledge is so important.
Knowledge.
And world over, they're just trying to make us dumb.
Tools.
Keeping information. But all you have to do is just seek that information. It's out there. Like, knowing your stuff.
Can I give you like a key?
Yeah.
You love Rock Nation, right?
Yeah.
Do you think Jay-Z is chairman? Do you think Jay-Z runs operations?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah. So the lady who runs operations is called, you know one? Do you know one? One is like the head of Rock Nation Sports.
Yeah.
Now, one's wife is called, I've forgotten her name. Yeah. So she runs operations. Now she's very street smart, but she knows how to work with people. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when it comes like to understanding the music business, there's a guy called Jay Brown. Jay Brown, Breezy.
Bucks Bigs? Not
Bucks. Not Kareem.
That's
that's like Rockefeller. This is Rock Nation.
Yeah.
So Jay Brown is the one who hooked up Rihanna with like all the deals.
Fenty.
But this guy, Jay Brown, understands the music industry. Jay Brown was the one who used to run Def Jam. Yeah. And then you have like people like Tatai, who are like very, like, when it comes to the music, they understand beats and stuff like that. It's about like getting the right team. You can't do everything by yourself.
No.
Yeah, you can't do everything by yourself.
Not that like you can't. I mean, when you try to do all this, you get swamped, and I mean, you burn out first.
Like say structure.
Yeah, structure.
Yeah, structure.
Very
and like
important.
Like Museveni says, area of responsibility. Like, and let everyone know their area of responsibility.
Yeah.
So man, I always learn a lot from you.
That's a major key.
Area of responsibility.
Because when I started out, it was do this, be there, be. And then I'm like, man, I can't be at every event.
I'm only one.
So that's when I was like, okay, you're good with be out there. You can go check that out.
Right.
Write that article. I'll just proofread it.
I like that. Even like when I did the editorial for Nuvey, like, man, you went and cleaned up my Kazungu.
No, I was so honored to do that.
You went and cleaned up my English.
Yeah.
But so what's next, man? Like, do you know we have talked for 2 hours?
Yeah.
It feels like we've talked for like 10 minutes. What's next?
Nuvey Live film.
Are we going to see more hip hop documentaries?
Yeah. That's the direction. We are good. Shout outs to Visual. Visual is the guy behind all our video podcasts and whatnot.
Yeah.
We were supposed to shoot it last year, but I got involved in so many roles here and there. Yeah, so we will. I want to do a short film and a documentary because I have a film background. I'm a professional scriptwriter.
Man, you should be. But by the way, I'm going to start. I'm going to start like a writers guild.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm going to start a writers guild. People who have done like in all spheres, from writing plays, writing movies, directing. Like if you're a writer, like you need to be in the writers guild.
Dope. These are things I live for.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, I teach the writing and whatnot. But these are things I live for. Nuvey Live films. I'm not trying to do a G unit, 50 Cent, whatnot.
Yeah.
But I feel like Ugandan hip hop and the music industry will benefit a lot from us telling the stories visually as well.
Yeah.
I've seen Play It Loud and whatnot, signing people and here and there. It's a good move.
Yeah.
And we should be aiming for those dollars.
Do you know a gentleman called Douglas Mulumba?
Douglas. I've only heard the name.
Okay. So Play It Loud. There are grants out there. There are grants for people with like nice ideas.
Right.
Yeah. The only problem I have with hip hop filmmakers is they only think people want to watch guys freestyling. I'm like, man, come on, there's so much we can do. You can tell a story of a city through the eyes of a hip hopper.
Now listen, sorry, I cut you.
No, that's cool. It's okay.
Without even giving away anything with what we have in store, I want to tell the Nuvey Live story for those who have been supporting us for the years, for them to understand what it's like.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then do short film. You know, for a filmmaker, before I did a short film, but I don't like to put it out there because
is it out? Is it out? Is it out?
Rainy. If you know what I mean. Like, but the quality.
Did you shoot it?
Yeah, I was the lead role. I'm taking a stroll. It's called a stroll. Shot it with the G2 Complex guys.
Yes, sir.
But now I've been writing scripts. I told you about being a ghostwriter. Like, write script.
I'll tell you what. This is like very dope. We are going to do like 5 more minutes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. As I get into this, as wrap it up.
Yeah.
So, done quite a lot of scripts. Now I want to shoot them. I believe if you've seen me at different events,
always.
I'm trying to document stuff.
I see you got the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Lie. Yeah. Well, I have an eye on my phone.
No doubt. Yeah, for real. Keep one eye open. CBS.
Yeah. So I want to do like film, not just guys freestyling. Okay. We want to tell stories. We also want to works of fiction. Come up with a UG hip hop character of sorts.
No doubt.
Guys, let's work.